How's it going, everybody? I got about halfway through with my project here, and then I realized this would be a really good video to make in case someone has to change out these exhaust flange bolts and they're having trouble with it. So what I'm talking about is, for instance, I got my old ones out, and you can see those are pretty marred up with the vice grips. And so I put some oil there, and I kept with the vice grips on there, and I just kind of ran it back and forth to where it would clean up the threads a little bit. But as you can tell with the new ones here, if the camera will focus. Okay, well, the camera's not wanting to focus. Anyway, with the new ones here, when you go to try to screw them in, they only go so far, and you need it to bottom out right there on that little flat spot, the neck. So I've come up with an idea and a way to do that without having to put vice grips on these, since they're brand new and you don't want to mar these up. Alright, so chances are they'll come with nuts here so that you can attach the exhaust manifold to your rest of your exhaust in your car, like where your catalytic converters are. So what I've come up with is take one of the nuts and put it on here, and there's no set depth you have to screw it down to, just enough to where you can screw another one flat part towards it like that, down, and screw those down so they get some thread underneath them. Alright, so now these are 15 millimeters. So I've got my 15 box end wrench and a 15 ratchet. Let me see if I can put my phone down somewhere so that I can video this and I don't have to hold it. Alrighty, got my phone set up here, so now I don't have to keep stopping and all that good stuff. I can show y'all what I'm doing. So I've got my 15 millimeter right here. Put that on this one, and then use your open end wrench as a backup. And you don't have to put them real tight, just put them to where they're a little bit in a bind there. So now you take your open end off and you just use your socket and check that out. And then they bottom out whenever they're through, whenever they're tightened down all the way. You take your socket, your ratchet here. I was going to say your socket wrench, but your ratchet, and you take your open end, and there you go. Break them apart. Check that out. It's all the way seated in there. I'll do the same thing over here. Provide a backup, put a little bit of a bind on it. Take your open end wrench off. And this one's actually a little bit harder. There you go. That's tightened down. Now, check all that out. Let's go up close here. These are all properly seated. Hope that helped somebody out. If it did, drop me a comment below. Consider subscribing, and I'll try to start uploading a little bit more here, because I'm starting to like doing these YouTube videos, helping people out. Alrighty, thank y'all very much. Bye.